it's Brother Rudy that comes into the Spanish. When he came into the Spanish, before he came, but in his younger days, he used to hang out in South Central and whatnot. He got shot in his leg or his hip or something, and he couldn't walk for a couple of years. And it didn't look like he was going to walk again, so he's in a wheelchair. But some people, because they can't walk, when they begin to put the prayer and they begin to put the work in, the faith with action, if there's no action, then it's dead. You see that God begins to heal them, and they start to run marathons. You see them like, why are you running? Well, the doctor said I wouldn't ever walk again, but I'm going to show them that I can run this 10K.
Come on!
I'm going to show them I can run the LA marathon. I'm going to show them I can run the cancer marathon. The doctor said I'll never be able to walk again. The doctor said I'll never be able to do this again. When the doctor says it's impossible, through the power of prayer and the hand of God, you begin to see God begin to heal and restore. Are you still here? A man once said his prayers were not answered. And someone replied, you don't understand. God always answers prayer. It's either yes, it's either no, or it's either wait. And see, God always, that's what God's answer. Just because you didn't receive it, it doesn't mean that God answered it. God didn't answer it. He did answer it. He's probably telling you no. Because you can't give a child a gun. He's not mature enough to handle it. So maybe some things we're praying for, and God is saying, wait. When you get a little mature, when you get a little responsible, when you start paying your debts, maybe when you get your credit in order, maybe when you start getting your life together, then maybe you'll get a husband. Maybe when you quit being so argumentative, maybe when you
come on, come on.
So man said, he said his prayers were not answered. And someone replied to him, you don't understand, because God always answers. It's either yes, no, or wait. Sometimes God changes the situation when you pray. And then there's sometimes God will begin to change you when you pray.
Yes.
A lot of times we pray, oh God, remove this, or God remove that, or God remove him, or God remove her. And sometimes we're praying for God to just begin to move our situation. But when you pray, sometimes he will remove it. But then there's times